तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृतां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि कस्मै येन विभासितो यमतुनो ज्ञानप्रदीपः पुरा तद्रूपेण च नारदाय मुनये कृष्णाय तद्रूपिणां योगीन्द्राय तदात्मनाथ भगवद्राताय कारुण्यतः तच्छुद्धं विमलं विशोकम् अमृतं सत्यं परं धीमहि योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् It was with great delight that we listened to Swamiji Maharaj's discourse on bhakti, avatirna Bhagavan. From so many places, the quotes came. From Shankara Bhashya, from Ramanuja, from Bhagavatam, from Bhagavad Gita, and from the Upanishads. And there itself you have got the Bhagavata Sandesham, the Rahasyam also. In the very beginning of Bhagavatam speaks about Rahasyam. As Swamiji has given Sandesham, I will start with Rahasyam. The Rahasyam is in the very first verse. Of course, we know Bhagavatam starts with that Brahma Sutra. The second sutra of Padarayana Sutras, Janmadhyasya Yataha. With that Bhagavatam begins. And that is, actually that sutra itself is Brahma Sutra, because it gives the Lakshana of Brahman. That is the Lakshana of Brahman. Tadastha Lakshana means it is not permanent. From where the Jagat, the world arises, in which the world remains, and unto which the world merges back. So that is Brahman. And that Brahman, the Bhagavata begins by calling as Satyam. Satyam Param Dhimahi. You know, there is a method to understand what is the purport, the essence of a scripture. It is by Upakrama and Upasamhara. In the beginning what is said, and in the end what is said, and in between also. But here we can see that in the beginning Bhagavata begins by Satyam Param Dhimahi. We meditate on that Satyam, that supreme Satyam. And the Tikakara says, why we, not I? Of course, we know it is the Gayatri mantra is reminded there by Dhimahi. But we meditate means it is about Bhagavata Saptaha. It is about bhaktas who are sitting. Smarantaha smarayantasya mitaha aghogaharam harim bhaktya sanjataya bhaktya bibhrati utpulakam tanu. In Sri Ramakrishna's Gospel we can see that picture, painted picture, where you make the other remember and you remember. The devotee remembers God and he makes others also remember God. Now, Maharaj told about holding to Divine Mother. And with this connection, I am remembering about Kanchi Paramacharya. In one of his discourses, he says, I don't want to travel and give talks. I want to stay alone in a place and meditate on Divine Mother. But Divine Mother has made me in such a way that when I talk to you, her meditation comes. So when I am talking to you, I am able to meditate on her, and meditation is more deeper. Thus, she is making me work. So that I am moving about and talking, and meditation is also happening. So Mahamaya is making that do that work. So this is when the Bhakta is remembering Bhagavan, that Smarana is coming. As Maharaj quoted the verses, Shravana Smaranarhani Karishyan. The entire Bhagavata is for that. You listen to Bhagavata, you recollect Bhagavata, Bhagavad Katha. And real bhakti arises within, Romanja comes. Romanja means goosebumps, horripilation. And tears manifest. And Gadgada comes. These are all bhakti, signs of bhakti. As Shankaracharya puts very beautifully in Shivananda Lahari, Ananda Shrubihi Atanoti Pulakam Nairmalyataha Chadanam Vacha Shankhamukhe Sthitaischa Jadharapurtim Charitramritaihi Rudrakshir Bhasitena Deva Vapushaha Raksham Bhavad Bhavana Paryanke Viniveshya Bhakti Janani Bhaktarbhagam Rakshati. This Bhakta is an Arbhaga. Arbhaga means an infant. As Sri Ramakrishna used to say, a small plant needs protection. Otherwise, goats and all animals will come and eat it. So you have to put a fence around it. Like that, in the beginning of bhakti, you need all security, all protection is needed. You should be with a guru, you should have the protection, and every very protective surrounding is needed. But when you become a huge tree, you can tie an elephant in that tree. So like that, this bhakti janani bhaktarbhagam rakshati. This bhakti is janani. Janani means mother. And what does she do? She protects the bhaktarbhaga. We might be very old people, but we are also arbhaga. Arbhaga means children, infant. Means the bhakti is growing inside, it needs a lot of tender care. And tears, horripilation, romanja, everything is the sign of bhakti. So this bhakti comes by smarantaha smarayantaha. He does recollection, and when he talks, others also gets rejuvenated. You know, when Sri Ramakrishna was talking day and night, and at last his throat got affected. There was cancer, and the doctor Sarkar who came there, he said, you should not talk. And but he will say, you can talk with me. When I come, you can talk with me. Because that is unavoidable. You know, this Gopika says, see, because of Krishna we are ruined. You should never have any connection with this blackie. Karuppan. Karpusami is there in Tamil Nadu.